Yes, if I confirm, it's your boy Foxy P in the building. I like your boy. The chopper of them and the fryer of plantain. 1995, 1999 Gidigbo champion. The first Igbo governor of Lagos State. But once I say yes, we fit. Yes. Glory be to God in the highest. Amen. Come on now. Glory be to God in the highest. Yes, for that confirm. Welcome once again to another episode of Africa Today Show with your top Foxy P building. I like your boy. Chop out and the fryer of plantain. Today is Wednesday, day of our Lord. I'm telling you, September is about to finish. Before you know what's happening, it's going to be October 1st, and we're going to be celebrating Niger independence. Confirm. Ginger. Jumping right into it. I don't know whether you guys are following this story. It happened in Minna, right there in Niger State. If you know your state and capital, Niger State, Minna. I'll try another one out there. Taraba. If you know the answer, you can write it down. Anyways, Ginger. So apparently, this one young boy, small boy, 9-year-old boy went missing. This boy's name is Lyman Mohammed. Everybody's looking for him. Looking for him. Even his grandmother, the whole family, grandmother is looking for him like, Lyman, where are you? They are finding this boy. Nobody could see him. 1 day has passed, 2 days has passed. All of a sudden, that's how the news now break. That is speaking that they are finding is inside the belly of the people that they are finding him. Guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? The grandmother butchered this boy and used him and pepper soup. How? You heard me right. They butchered this small pikin and used him and cook pepper soup right there in Niger State in Minna. And I was just like, how come by? How? They say it's 4 people that chopped that pepper soup. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, this can't be true. This can't be life. I understand when they were fighting the fighting of Ife and Modakeke. This one is not story. Our house girl was a Modakeke babe, and she told us that when her junior brother died in the war, they went and catch the Ife warrior that killed him, and the father now butchered him and now chop his laps. The rest of the family sat down and chop and said, we're going to eat our enemy. Confirm. So there is cases of people eating people in Nigeria. If you look in the Africa itself, there's cases of that, but I've never heard of anybody consuming their own grand pikin. That is an abomination. So the police people, they came, they arrested them, and they also took the plate that they used to drink the pepper soup as evidence. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, that means that they just finished eating that food, which means that there might still be a remnant somewhere around there. That don't make no sense. That's crazy. So that pikin can still be inside the fridge. Like, oh, we'll finish this pepper soup sweet. More leave them for inside fridge. Imagine if that was you that they now call and say, come on, chop it, they're hungry, baby. Can't trust one pepper soup. Talking about police, and police are doing an excellent job. As much as we always give them hell, police in Nigeria, they've been doing an excellent job based on the reports that I've been receiving and I've been seeing on the internet. Now, this one happened in Osun State. Basically, person go rape woman, right? This guy raped a pregnant woman. And now when I heard the story, I was like, wow, that's crazy. But my number one fear, you know how I've talked about this in Africa Today Show before, how rape is one of the least reported crimes. I mean, around the world, of course. But in Nigeria, it's actually worse because you know how they blame the victim? It's like they take it to the next level, like, now why they not go rape Nina when she always walk out here with mini skirt? Nobody they show your breast, Can't you button your shirt? Why won't they rape you, idiot? Come on, enter the house. It's like one of those crimes where it's the person's fault. Now you do it. Now you cause them. Nobody you go outside, go to show yourself. Now why you gonna wear Shabbat skirt? When you say the slits go come all the way up to your waist. You they show everybody the color of your pants. Why they not go rape you? Like the victim is blamed. The person that did it can even say, oh, George, I didn't know what I was doing. No, I just lost control. A lot of people say that. In a lot of rape cases in Nigeria, they'll say that. I just lost control. I'm just looking at Ayash and I just lost control. So I was very surprised. Not only did they arrest the guy that raped this pregnant woman, but he was sentenced to life imprisonment. And I was like, what? Because that's another problem that we have too when it comes to like conviction for rape and everything else. Rape now one of those kind of crimes where we say that they give people like 2 years, 1.5 years, as in you're in and out like that. It's nothing. It's like, oh, you raped the girl, okay. Have you apologized? Oh, no verse, man, no verse. I'll take care of the pikin when she born. That's it, done. You know, it's crazy. But I was so excited. I was so happy the fact that they persecuted this guy all the way in. I thought that was good. Also getting the news from our Nigerian army, they finally confirmed the fact, and I shout out to Mayor Dollar, and I just point me to this information. They've confirmed the fact that yes, it's true, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has been confirmed that Shekau has mud. Now the interesting thing about this Shekau mudding is this. This guy where they just catch. I waited us key. Now, it's not the Shekau. He's somebody that's impersonating Shekau. Shekau done already mud since last year. So this guy is the one impersonating. So my question, I know me, I always have question. And when I'm asking question, I'm always like anti-I. My question is this. If the Nigerian army always knew that Shekau himself had died since last year, and this guy has been impersonating him, all these videos that they've been coming out with and they've been saying, oh, this is Shekau, this is Shekau, this is Shekau. Why didn't they say, no, that's not Shekau, that's the person impersonating him? First question. Number two, we already know that these videos were not recorded last year before the Shekau died, because the guy was recently in a video where he was mocking bring back our girls, and unless he's somebody who is seeing into the future of the vision, we cannot come out there and say he knew what was going to happen in the future before he mud, because bring back our girls just happened this year in April, you know, and that's what he was commenting on. So he was definitely knowing what's going on. So basically, this guy that they're saying is fake, how long do we know that he was fake for? All this half and half communication where they're going to give us, I don't understand, you know. Sometimes I'm going to look, say, you know, Nigerian government, they need to understand that, you know, yes, the standard of living is not really as high as it should be, and the education is not really that good, but Nigerians are sharp. So you can't just give half information, you know, and expect us to just sit back and just be like, oh, went on, congratulations. Now don't try. That doesn't really work. You have to come out and then say the whole thing and let us understand where you're coming from in terms of the information you're giving us. So I want to talk about this story that was brought to my attention by one of our viewers, Experience271. I appreciate you so much. It makes me feel so happy when people tell me, say, Fox, if you talk about this, you know, because they call my attention to certain things where say, me, myself, I may not have heard or may not know. Basically, it's about this one Niger boy. I believe his name is Joshua Kunle Abdulaziz. Young boy, very, very young boy. And basically, he was supposed to go from Niger. The boy they study for Ukraine. Like many of us, we say we leave Niger at a young age to go and study in that country. Went to go study in Ukraine. In buy tickets for Niger. You know, as they be. You know, unlike here, we say go just go online, go buy tickets. Niger, you might have to go to the office or the people go buy the ticket. Or if you go airport, go buy the ticket right there for counter. Confirm. In buying tickets, at the point where they buy that ticket, they look at the ticket, come find out, say, man, something is wrong with this ticket right here. Kiev, where the guy supposed to go, I believe say that one, the airport code is different from the one where they give them blessing like KBV, they can't give them KIV or something like that. They can't complain, say this does not look like where we're supposed to be going. No, this airport, this destination you are giving us, it doesn't look like it. But they convince them at that office, they say, no, you guys are good, that's the one. Even all the way till the day where the boy they depart. When they won't depart self, the mom sister see they holla, they go to the airport, they say, are you sure? They say, yes, that's the way the boy is going. However, because of in Wakate B, you had to go from Lagos to Cairo, Egypt, because it was flying with Egypt Air. From that Cairo, Egypt, come go Istanbul. Then from Istanbul, come enter that plane. Believing saying that the last plane where you're supposed to go, this boy enter the plane, end up in the wrong city, Moldova. So that there, Kasala bust. The boy said, I'm not supposed to be here. When I tell me say my ticket was okay, this one down, this one, Egypt Air, you have to take me back, this one down, this one. Eventually, long story short, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, long story short, they can't carry this, but instead of carrying him back to Kiev where he's supposed to, they took him all the way back to Cairo. When he reached there, as the wahala come the gas, now so the Egypt Air people can't decide they go take him upon themselves because he's a non-entity. The boy is not a human being, so they can't carry him passport. They tear him passport. They put him for sale. They can't treat him like say they are deportee, a criminal. Can you imagine? They can't deport this boy. When I first heard the story, I was like, okay, hold on. They give you tickets, you can't go to the wrong city. The ticket's right there from the beginning of when they give that ticket, you could tell that it was a wrong city. Why you said go travel with that kind of thing? First of all, that's my thinking. I was like, you should know better, you should know better. But I'm saying a 17-year-old boy, that's a small pekin, that's a teenager. You don't even know anything. Barely my baby they even grow for his shame. Confirm, it's a small pekin. One takre is just a takara, it's a small boy. Yeah. So I was like, okay, you are young, you don't know anything. What about your Malay? What's your Malay problem? How can they give you a ticket that's saying like you're going to Abuja and they can't put ABI? That's somewhere else. That's not Abuja. You should be able to speak up. But the more I was reading this whole story, anybody, we all make mistakes. It's happened many, many times. I don't give a flight to be say, me myself, I think I was going to Chicago for a show. From Baltimore, yeah, the flight go land for Philly. As the thing land for Philly like this, oh, one kind of sleep that just carry me from when I did from Baltimore. You know what kind of things. When you know say you get early flight 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, you know I can't sleep that whole night. So I don't sleep, I don't drink, I don't have my continuous energy and all more. As I reach the airport, I just enter inside the flight. Oh, I just sleep go. On my sleep, that sleep. Baltimore to Philly is like maybe like 30 minutes. As the thing just land like this, oh, I just look say, oh, we don't reach you. That's how I just stand up from that plane. Yeah, come up for the entrance. Come up for the entrance. I don't leave me inside this plane. No. Now when I don't come up for the plane, I can't realize say the plane was actually just stopping to pick up more people in Philly. We still got to go to Chicago. We never reached yet. So can you imagine the embarrassment and I had to go through by running back to the gate? I can't tell me say they don't already close the gate. They can't do anything for me. The plane was going right there. Me as a grown man. Can you imagine? I came off at my wrong bus stop and my plane can't leave. Now begging and pleading. So I understand you can make mistakes. I'm not going to put that on this young man. However, regardless of the mistake that boy make, that doesn't mean that Egypt should treat him like that. It's not true. You don't do that. You don't do that. Why do they treat small people like that? They don't give him a full shop. This boy has been waiting in. Now, all that whole, I read the whole story. He said he was waiting in the Cairo airport for 12 hours before he now went to Istanbul for 12 hours. Usually, you go know say your journey go long because of the way you buy your ticket. So that one is already there. I don't go, we can't put that on them. You go figure out how you want to take chop and everything else when you buy your ticket. I'll give you an example. My parents, whenever they're coming from Nigeria, they like to fly Emirates. They love Emirates. Die. And I go tell them, say, look, this Emirates on I won't fly is going to take you all the way to Dubai, and then I go there for 12 hours, sometimes even 13 hours. They say, no problem, it's a nice airport, we walk around, we enjoy ourselves. I say, you can just take Arik Air and come straight. You say, oh my God, body, I'd rather die. I said, okay, take USF. They can never want that. KLM, they don't know how to treat people. If it's not British Airways, it's Emirates. I said, what's happen? So they know that they're going to spend 14 hours there and they're going to do it willingly, chilling. So it's already there. However, Egypt Air, this is not the first time I don't hear bad things about Egypt Air. And it's always all those Egypt Air, all those Air Algeria, all those Libya Air, all those North African airlines, the things where then they do, where then they treat our African people so bad. It's crazy to me. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Let me tell you something. When I say African, I mean African like this. I don't mean African like this. There's a difference there because apparently it's so clear to them and not clear to us. We're going to look at them, our African brothers, forgetting the fact that they don't even care about us for 1 second. They're looking down on us. Ask anybody who don't have any Nigerian who don't ever live for Libya before, they'll tell you what they have for there. Ask any Nigerian who don't live for Egypt, they'll tell you what they have for there. This dark skin, they are more racist towards us than Oyibo people self. And it don't make no sense. I thought we were all Africans. African combination will come and everybody will bring our team. But guess what? That's where the relationship ends. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I've seen this thing so many times. Me, myself, personally, I don't travel before. When we say, I know as they take treat us, when they fly from New York, enter inside that their Arab land. I know as they take treat us when we reach there. Then they flight from that their Arab land coming into Nigeria. Oh! You go Tinsin and Naman and then carry. We're all armed robber, we're all thief. God punish you, maybe you thought say you won't drink and that beer. I just gave you some right now. Don't call me, don't touch me. This is before Ebola. This I'm talking about like last year. You know, it's crazy to me. The way they fly, I don't know what I guys have noticed. The way the flights always change. The same airline, you carry them from US or from UK or from Europe, anywhere. You carry them from there, fly into the connecting area. They go treat you like God, give you all kinds of food. You don't chop finish, you're going to give you more. Say, come and take that cake. I said, I don't want cake no more. I take beer. I said, I take beer. Take beer. Give me beer. Give me beer. Give me beer. Yeah, but when it's now time for you to now take that final leg, where we say everybody on that flight at that point in time is like this, not like this, everything will change. That even off all the TV set, I say there's no more watching of film. People are watching too much film. You're running up our cable bill. It's crazy. So the question I want to ask is this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for today's show, and this is slightly serious because I've seen this happen too many times, where we say all these airlines going to treat us anyhow, knowing fully well so our government don't give a fuck about us, Nigeria government don't care, they're not going to say nothing about nothing. People where they violate those guys right now, the Egypt Air office, where we say that they fear to even go to the office right now. Now because say man, the guy family members that reach out and say, Now this small picking, I won't do like this. Throw away this whole office. We dabaru everything. It's not police that went there. It's not the court system. It's not the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria fan that went there. People are supposed to go and asking questions. Say, why don't I go treat our small picking like this? Why don't I go tear in passport? Who are you to tear in passport? Imagine. You know what that means? To tear that. You know one thing about passport that people don't understand? Passport is not even owned by a certain human being. No. Passport is not owned by you. It's a privilege, it's a right. It's owned by the government at any point in time. The only way they pay for it, I say they take your picture, they come put your name inside. That's it. It's not owned by you. Which is why whenever you give up your citizenship, you hand over your passport. So by them tearing that passport, and they tear Nigeria right there. They tell Nigeria, we don't fuck about it. They tear flag self. And you know Nigeria, who care about our flag now? But if you wear camo for Lagos now, the army will come to disturb you. But the flag, nobody care about. The passport, nobody care about. How can an ordinary person where they work for airline? You know what they... Do you know what somebody who work in an airline is? Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Anybody where you see where they work for airline, all those air hostess who say they work inside plane. Those people are just stewardess, so they are just waiter. Yes. I beg, bring more wine. I beg, this food no what, go warm. That's all they are. Just waiter that's wearing high heel and nice clothes. That's it. We treat them with respect quite alright, because anybody who's serving you have to treat them with respect. But that don't mean say they'll come and treat you anyhow. And they see as this thing they change. I tell you the story that when I enter that flight, coming back from my brother graduation, when we say person they smoke inside toilet and they're happy. They were so excited. They were like, oh, we don't catch person now. KLM flights. They say, oh, we don't catch person inside here. Oh, we go kill up, go destroy this guy. They don't bring all their extinguishers. They want extinguish. Then they bang for the door. Go. Open up. When they open up, they see an Igbo person. They come and say, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that. We see you. So the question for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, is this: why is it that our North African brothers and sisters, more often than not, treat black Africans like we are less than them? Why? What's the reason behind it? Is it skin color? Is it education? Is it wealth? It can be stability, because we know it just happened with Arab Spring, and they're still going through the Arab Spring right now. So what exactly is it? So ladies and gentlemen, that's today's show. I want to appreciate everybody who tuned into today's show. You guys have been amazing. People just they hit me up. You guys are so good. I mean, so many websites that are carrying our show right now. You know, I want to give a shout out to Info Nubia, man. I appreciate you, I mean, seriously, man. The way they put up all our videos, man, it means so much to me. Don't be saying anything. I got to let you know personally and publicly. Maybe you know. You know, I want to give a shout out to my boy Arib about where they do things for Jaguda. They put up our things too. I mean, Rarely, they put up our things for our blog as well. A whole bunch of people, you know, that just keep showing mad love. It means so much to us. Shout out to Niger Scorpio. I know I never talk about man and woman since, so you never put that for your blog, but appreciate you, mother. And everybody else, there's a lot of people who are showing so much love, even on Facebook, you know, just doing so many different things just to push this whole Africa Today Show thing forward. I feel like this thing is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to be bigger than all of us, and I'm so excited about it and the possibilities, you know, of it. And just being able to focus and do something that you love. It's a beautiful thing, you know. And anybody out there, maybe say you get something for your mind, maybe say you yourself won't do. Maybe now, you know, maybe now you won't be fashion designer, you want makeup artist, you won't be DJ, you won't start blog, you won't start. The time to do it is now. Live story, man. You can't be waiting. This time is not for us. Nobody knows tomorrow. So just go ahead and do your thing, man, and start it off. Start small, start big, start medium. What's the worst that could happen? You go fail, and when you fail, what you go do? You go bounce back up, and then you go do it again. That's what it's about. As soccer player, many times they fall in one game. I don't know, when you fall in that they might act like they're dying, but that's just me referee give you like a red card. That's it. But anyways, appreciate you not die. Make sure now follow me on top Twitter, The Fox himself. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, The Fox himself. Our Facebook page, please, Facebook.com/Africa Today Show. Our YouTube, we need those subscribers. I beg. YouTube.com/Africa Today Show. Man, I take it easy, man. As we talk whenever we end this show. Anything we don't die in a vulture. And when in doubt, suck that breast. When in doubt, suck that breast. When in doubt, suck that breast. Change.